What a day in Birdland. Rocco, actually, I know you have a little bit something interesting to talk about regarding kind of the draft pick situation with Jackson Holliday.
Yeah, let me pull up Jeff Passan's tweet right now. It's basically what he said is the Orioles, since Jackson Holliday is getting called up, he basically said, hey, for those who are wondering, yes, the Orioles are still eligible to receive a first-round draft pick via the prospect promotion incentive. If Jackson Holliday wins AL Rookie of the Year, this is a perfect explanation from Matt at EPA. We wrote about it here. And basically the article says, I'm not going to try to bore anyone with, a paragraph, but here's basically the explanation. And I know people are wondering like what the deal is with this whole thing. It says Holliday could still be called up early enough in the season to reach 172 service days in 2024, thus qualify for PPI eligibility, but that will require him to spend no more than about 2 weeks in AAA Norfolk. He's not on Baltimore's. I guess this article was like when the season began because it seems like a past tense kind of thing. So bear with me here. So he would not get the 20 days on optional assignment that the group above receives. The tricky calculus for the Orioles is that even if Holliday were to stay in Norfolk for 1 month or maybe two, he's talented enough to finish first or second in American League Rookie of the Year voting. Yes, we all know that. Doing so would award him 1 year of MLB service. So if Holliday has any reasonable chance of receiving that 1 year of MLB service via Rookie of the Year voting, then the Orioles would be better off getting 1 year of MLB production. That's what the article says right
there. Real quick, yes, David. Ryan is driving. He's about to be home, and then that will be figured out. But I like how he said, or is he developing pictures in a dark room? But yeah, awesome little article there, mostly because I think a lot of people assume that this was blatant service time manipulation. We talked to people. Jeff Passan was on the show last night. If you're new to the show, by the way, had Jeff Passan and Heston Kjerstad on last night. So like and subscribe and go check that out after this. But Jeff Passan, Buster Olney, Tim Kirchin have all come on this podcast and said, yeah, it's more than likely it's service time manipulation because it's a business, and that's okay. What this is telling me is this might not have been service time manipulation because this was no longer – Orioles did this real early on. We are 10 games in. It's to the point where you look at it and you're like, okay, they genuinely believed we want to see him at second base more. We want to see him hit lefties more. And what has he done since he's gotten into the minor or gotten back to AAA? He's smashed lefties, and we've seen the glove improve. He made that web gem play over the middle earlier today. Mike Elias said, I've seen enough. Mm-hmm. Jackson Holliday, I would assume, actually, we don't know the starter tomorrow anymore for the Red Sox because why am I blanking on his name? That hurt his elbow. Yeah.
Nick Pivetta.
I wanted to say Nevada, and I was like, that is not right. But yes, Nick Pivetta is on the IL now, so it's going to be a tough it's going to be tough for the Red Sox. They have to find a pitcher to go tomorrow. But I would assume Jackson Holliday, we talked about this a little before, debuting in Boston. And real quick, thank you, Justin. And a round of applause for Justin.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Happy holiday. It is a very happy holiday, Justin. We appreciate that. Glad you're here. Everyone, I mean, this really does feel like a holiday. Obviously, we make the jokes about with his name being Holiday, but what a time to be alive in Birdland. Kevin, what's going through your head right now?
Yeah, this is just exciting, man. I mean, this is something, and we knew that when Holiday got sent down, he wasn't going to be in AAA for long. I mean, we knew that, people were giving it like a month, maybe 2 months at the max, but you hit the nail on the head there perfectly, Zach. The Orioles saw what they needed to see. I mean, when you're talking about the lefties, when you're talking about everything with it. And now the question to me, honestly, it was weird because there was all this excitement about Holiday, and I'm super excited for him. But I think, half of these comments here, it's, oh, well, who's getting sent down? Everybody loves the Holiday thing, but now it's, oh, well, is it going to be Kemp? Is it going to be Urias? I mean, we don't know that at the time of this stream, but adding him into this lineup, adding him to this team, it almost feels like, the Orioles have, it's like the Thanos Infinity Stone gauntlet, and, They have all their guys, Adley, Gunnar, they get the Corbin Burns trade, right? And now Jackson is just like this final piece that you can put in, that final infinity stone. And I'm just so excited. The fact that we now have all of these guys up. I mean, Adley's up, Gunner's up, now Jackson is up. It's like everything that Orioles fans have been waiting for so long, having these guys go through the system. And Holliday's ascension through the system, honestly, it was like snap your fingers, like boom. Like he just obliterated every single level of minor league pitching to get to this point. Obviously, now the kicker is he went back down. And whether the Orioles, what was it, Zach, or anybody who knows, last year he had 50 AAA at bats, 75 AAA at bats. It wasn't a lot. So,
only played in 18 games.
All right, so now he gets a couple more under his belt. That Tides team is smashing the ball right now. We had Heston on last night. He talked about that. And it's Jackson's time now. So, but now here's the thing, as we talked about on the show, it's, well, you're not calling him up to have him be in a platoon, or you're not calling him up to play every fifth day. Like, this is your guy. This is the future, and it's here now, and it's exciting to me that it is.
Like we said, it's the Jackson Holliday special. It's the Jackson Holliday show. Brad, I believe you actually have Jackson's play at short queued up. So here's the play we're talking about. Is this the play they need to see to know that kid can play second? I doubt it.
The pitch home, grounds one off the mound, up behind.
That throw was disgusting.
Yeah,
man,
absolutely disgusting. I mean, just right up the middle, right here. It was like you knew it was coming to him. Unbelievable play here from a guy who just turned 20.
Unreal. And, did that play, is that the difference? Is that why he's coming up? Probably not. But I bet it was, one of those things where they've seen him get more comfortable at second base over the past few days, over the past week. And they're like, okay, we feel comfortable enough now to have Jackson Holliday come up. I see a lot of people asking in the comments, who's going down? We don't know yet. We would assume it's one of the infielders, but we don't have enough information. The Orioles will let us know probably tonight, probably early in the morning tomorrow. They'll get the official move, but does it really matter? That's why I keep thinking in my head, I just keep saying Jackson Holliday is here just over and over. It's like I have to, almost like when we got Corbin Burns, this feels very much like that, where it's like, oh my God, it's happened. Like he's here.